All right, so we are back on the record in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus Joel Orozco. So, Mr. Glazier, you waived the arraignment and the reading of the information. So how would you like to proceed today on the arraignment?
We're going to plead not guilty, Your Honor. Ask the matter to be set for pretrial, and we wanted to address bond.
Okay, so I will enter a plea of not guilty on behalf of Mr. Orozco, and I will set it for another pretrial on April 2nd at 8:30 in the morning. Let's see here. So April 2 at 8:30 in the morning. And Mr. Glazier, you may address bond.
Your Honor, we'd ask the court to consider a PR bond in this matter. You can put testing on it. Mr. Orozco says, if you put testing on there, he's not going to use drugs. It can also, I think it's probably already conditioned, but you can always also make it a condition that you have no contact with, or obviously stay away from the victim in this case, which he will do. He does have a permanent residence. He lives, I forget where. Where do you live, Mr. Orozco?
With my mother's.
I don't want an address on the record because we are live.
Okay,
So
he's got a permanent address with his mother, and in fact, he lives right across from McCulloch Vargas, he indicates to me, and he intends on getting enrolled in that as well. The plea offer on this, Your Honor, which we probably will take once I get a chance to talk with Isaac, is he's going to plead to probably 1 DV third with no sub. So I imagine it's I doubt it's going to guideline out at prison. It'll probably guideline out at 0 to something.
So, Mr. Moore, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe Mr. Orozco has violated his probation previously and absconded. And as I said,
he has a long history of that.
Yep. And Mr. Banetto, would the people like to weigh in on bond?
Yes, Your Honor. I think that coupled with Mr. Coast's report, as well as Mr. Orozco's history, I would vehemently object to a PR bond at this point. The victim has called our office multiple times. There was some allegations of bond violations in the Washtenaw County case that he had with the same victim. So I would have no confidence that Mr. Orozco would be able to abide by any conditions this court put forth. So I'd ask that the bond remain the same.
So Mr. Glazier, his past history indicates that he has flight risk and at risk of committing another offense. If I were to release him, he does score a 7 on the assessment, which also indicates he's a high risk to be arrested or fail to show. So I'm not going to grant your request for a PR bond today. So we will see you back. I will see you back on April 2nd. I think you also went to rehab twice with me, maybe, and absconded from rehab. So while I won't rule that out as Mr. Orozco, I'm talking now. So no, I'm not going to release you from the jail. So we'll see you back on April 2nd. Mr. Glazier, if you're able to reach an agreement that Mr. Orozco would like to take, call and we'll get him in right away. All right?
All right. Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. Thank you. All right, you're all set, Mr. Orozco. So now we just need Mr. Daggermarkles in. Oh, tell your wife I said hello, Mr. Glazier.
I'm sorry.
Oh, she on the screen. I didn't even see her. All right. That's all I have with you, Your Honor. I'll see you later.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
All right, so let's go peek at Judge Olsager and see what he's doing, because that might be where Mr. Daggermarkles is. think he's on. Well, he doesn't appear to be on right now, so. Oh, now I got Michael. There we go. Hi, Mr. Dagger Margosian. I was just stalking you. I was going to Judge Olsaber's YouTube page.
Sorry, Judge, I got held up. I apologize.
No, it's okay. I have your people all here, so. Do you want Mr. May or Miss Wilson first?
Mr. May, please.
All right. All right, Mr. May, if you want to start your video and unmute your device for me, please. All right, this is in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus Chad Everett May. File number 24-21847FH. I have Michael Dagger Margosian appearing on behalf of Mr. May, and I have Alexander Bayonetto appearing on behalf of the people. This is a date and time set for pretrial. Mr. Dagger Margosian, how do you wish to proceed with Mr. May?
Your Honor, good morning, Michael Dagger Margosian for Mr. May. Judge, I have been speaking with Ms. McClure on this case. Mr. May is currently doing the ECU program. He has been making payments. He does still owe, I think, around $1,100. He is, but he is making payments on this. So I guess I'm just asking if the court would be okay with it to push this out a couple months. I think he will have it paid by then.
Any objection, Mr. Bayonetto?
No, Your Honor. I did speak with Ms. McClure about this case. The only thing she wanted me to place on record is Mr. May has to pay on time. I see some notes for Mr. Went in our file asking Mr. May to contact him. There were some issues with some payments not being made on time or every other month, something like that. So I'm not sure the extent of it, but if Mr. May could call Mr. Went after this hearing and we can get that part straightened out.
And Mr. May, if you've been working, get your income tax refund, just pay it off.
That's my plan. As soon as I get my tax refund is paid off. I already spoke to Mr. Went, and I spoke to him about that. I was just going through a divorce, lost pretty much everything. But my plan is as soon as I get my tax refund, it's already been filed and everything.
And that's fine. Just contact him today. That's the last note I have from him. So just make sure you call him after this hearing.
Okay.
Okay, all right, so May 7th at 8:30, you'll do the step in order to adjourn. Mr. Dagger Margosian and Mr. Bayonetto, can you sign your name with permission?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, thank you, Mr. May.
So when is the next hearing?
May 7 at 8:30, unless you get it all paid off, they'll process it differently. And then that's it.
We're expected to have our deposit on March 3rd next.
Good.
So, all right, thank you.
Thank you.
Yep.
All right, now I got here. All right, so I have Miss Wilson, she's coming in. All right, Miss Wilson, if you can unmute your device and start your video, please. All right, so we are on the record in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus Candace May Wilson, file number 25-22126FH of Michael Dagger Margosian appearing on behalf of Miss Wilson, and I have Alexander Bayonetto appearing on behalf I'm so sorry of the people. So this is a date and time set for pretrial. Mr. Dagger Margosian, how would you like to proceed?
Your Honor, Mr. Sneed and I have we've come up with a resolution in this case. Ms. Wilson will be pleading guilty to a 1-year misdemeanor. There is an agreement for no upfront jail. There's also an agreement for a delayed sentence under 771.1. And so that's how we'll be proceeding at this time. Does the court?
So I hold on, let me stop you real quick because I'm so sorry. This is an arraignment. Do you waive the reading of the felony
I'm sorry.
information?
Yes,
You
ma'am.
received all your paperwork?
Correct.
Okay. Mr. Bandetto, is that a correct recitation of the plea? Do we know what it's being amended to add?
Your Honor, it's being amended to add embezzlement from a vulnerable adult, 200 to 1,000. Everything else is correct. I do see an amended information in
So
our
it
file.
is
Does the court
actually,
have it?
so the felony information I received has an added count 5, embezzlement from a vulnerable adult, 200 or more, but less than 1,000. So that's the one they're pleading to.
Yes.
Correct.
Okay, and then the other counts will be dismissed and it's gonna be a delayed. And that is a 1-year misdemeanor. And Mr. Dagger Margosian, do we know the restitution amount at this point or not yet?
Your Honor, the money has already been paid back.
Excellent.
So yeah.
Okay.
And I
And
talked with that issue with Mr. Sneed as well.
so a delayed sentence is the purpose of that, right? So I do enter the judgment of guilt. I can supervise for up to a year and assess fines and costs. And then it gets reported. Or am I, okay, so on the deferred, I defer the taking of the guilt plea, but on a delayed, and so you're saying a delayed is what we're doing here?
Correct, Your Honor.
Okay, and at the end of that time period, Mr. Bandetto, what'll happen?
I don't have an indication of what would happen at the end of it. I would assume dismissal. But I don't have anything in, hang on, maybe looks like there was a plea sheet that was sent over. I don't know if that has.
Don't have that.
Yeah, I don't see anything in Mr. Sneed's notes that would indicate what would happen at the end. I assume it would be a dismissal, but there's nothing in the notes.
Is that your
give me any
understanding, Mr.
guidance.
Dagger Margosian?
It is, Your Honor. It's a dismissal at the end of the up to 1 year, assuming Miss Wilson complies with everything.
Yeah, I was assuming that I mean, why else would we do it, but okay. All right, hold on a second. Let me sit down. All right, so, Miss Wilson, you want to raise your right hand? Thank you. Do you solemnly swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, can you state your full name for the record for me?
Candace May Wilson.
Now go ahead and put your hand down. So Ms. Wilson, you have heard the statement of your attorney and the prosecuting attorney. Is it your intention today to plead guilty to count 5, embezzlement from a vulnerable adult, 200 or more, but less than 1,000, which carries a maximum penalty of up to 1 year in jail and or a fine of up to 3 times the value of the money taken? We typically don't do that. So, but do you understand that's the maximum penalty you could be facing?
Yes, ma'am.
And I'm assuming there's no upfront jail the way you guys phrase this, yes?
Correct.
That's right.
Okay. Okay, so hold on. Okay, all done. Okay, very good. So ma'am, are you satisfied? So it's your intention to plead guilty to that count. So are you satisfied with Mr. Dagger Margosian as your attorney and the advice that he has given you?
Yes.
All right. Now, you understand that the maximum penalty for this offense could be up to 1 year in jail. Do you understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
So other than the agreement to the delayed sentence, neither the prosecutor, the defendant, nor anyone on the defendant's behalf has discussed any other possible sentence with the court. Is that correct, Mr. Dagger Margosian?
Correct, Your Honor.
And Mr. Alexander Bayonetto?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. As far as you're aware, Ms. Wilson, is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. If a guilty plea is accepted, there will be no trial. This means that you will be giving up your rights you would have had at trial. I'm going to explain those rights to you now to make sure that you understand them. You have a right to a speedy public trial by jury. You may ask for a non-jury trial, and if the prosecutor and court agree, you can have a non-jury trial. I'm sorry. You have the right to ask for, I'm sorry, you have the right to be presumed innocent until proven guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. You have the right to have the prosecuting attorney prove beyond a reasonable doubt that you are guilty, and you do not have to prove anything. You have the right to be present at trial and have witnesses against you appear at your trial to ask those witnesses questions. Ms. Wilson, are you still with us?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna turn off the video in the courtroom. Not like there's anybody there. Mr. Bayonetto, hold on. Ms. Wilson, can you hear me still?
Yes.
Okay, all right. So you have the right to have the court order any witnesses you have for your defense to appear at the trial. You have the right to remain silent during your trial, not to have your silence used against you. However, you also have the right to testify at your trial if you want to testify. Ma'am, do you understand that if your plea is accepted, you may be giving up the right to appeal issues that would otherwise be appealable if you were convicted at trial? Do you understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you understand that any appeal from the conviction and sentence pursuant to the plea will be by application for leave to appeal and not by right? Do you understand that, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
If you are not a citizen of the United States of America, a conviction of a crime may result in deportation, exclusion from admission to the United States of America, or denial of naturalization. Do you have any questions about the rights that I've given to you?
No, ma'am.
How do you wish to plead to the charge that on or about May 6th of 2024 in the city of Adrian in the county of Lenawee that you did commit the offense of embezzlement from a vulnerable adult, 200 or more, but less than 1,000? Guilty or not guilty?
Guilty.
All right. Has anyone made any threats or promises to you to induce you to plead guilty to this charge?
No, ma'am.
Do you understand that if I accept this plea, you will be giving up any and all claims that your plea is given as a result of promises or threats that were not disclosed to the court on the record during this hearing, or that it was not your own choice to enter the plea? Do you understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
Is the prosecutor or defense counsel aware of any other promises or threats or inducements other than the plea bargain to induce the defendant to plead guilty? Mr. Dagger Margosian?
No, Your Honor.
Mr. Bayonetto?
No, Your Honor.
Has your attorney promised you any particular sentence or estimated what your sentence will be other than the agreement that was placed on the record?
No, ma'am.
All right. Is it your own choice to plead guilty?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So, ma'am, on May 6th of 2024, we're in the city of Adrian in the county of Lenawee.
Yes.
Okay. All right. And at that time, did you take some personal checks?
Yes.
And did they belong to a woman with the initials JS?
Yes.
All right. And Mr. Dagger Margosian, do you want to adhere regarding the vulnerable, I can never say that word, vulnerable adult, help me with that part of it?
Sure, I'll just pick up where you left off, Judge. Miss Wilson, the individual with the initials JS, do you agree that she qualifies under the law as a vulnerable adult because she is elderly and or had medical issues at that time,
Yes.
and you were working for a company that was providing home care and cleaning services for her.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And the amount of the checks, well, so you used the check that belonged to the individual initials JS for your own for your personal gain of those monies.
Yes, sir.
It was a little muffled. Did you say yes?
Yes.
Okay. Your Honor, I think I'm satisfied with that.
Are you satisfied, Mr. Bandetto?
Yes, Your Honor.
Has the court complied with MCR 6.302 B, C, and D? Mr. Dagger Margosian,
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Bandetto?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, I accept the plea that has been given understandably, voluntarily, and accurately. The defendant has full knowledge of her rights. She does have competent counsel. This court has made no agreement regarding the possibility of a plea or possible sentence in this case with the prosecutor, the defense attorney, the defendant, or anyone acting in the interest of either of them other than the delayed. So I am going to refer this matter to the probation department for a pre-sentence investigation. And I'm going to set, so would Darren Coast supervise her or would the probation, because we're not going to sentence her. So this will be a Darren Coast file. Miss Adams, could you see if Mr. Coast could log in?
Okay.
And then I'm going to need a sentencing date for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 August, please. I'm not going to do 12 months. Is that all right, Mr. Bano? She's paid everything back.
Your Honor, I'll defer to the court's discretion. I however long you want to do it.
Judge, how far out did you say?
Sometime 6 months. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 August, or even like September 4th, 5th, 11th, or 12th, or August 28th, 20, I don't know, somewhere around there.
And Your Honor, let me just for the record to be clear, the victim was made whole by either the insurance or the banks, but in other words, the victim is made whole. So I just wanted that to be like clear with the court.
I thought you said she paid the money
No,
back.
the money has been paid back to the victim by way of, I can't remember if it was insurance or the bank, but in other words, the victim has been made whole. So that's what I wanted to clear up.
So there may be a claim by the insurance company.
There may be. It's normally, you know, how we normally don't always do that for restitution purposes. So however the court wants to go about that.
So Mr. Bandetto, okay, so on a delayed, Mr. Moore, if I take this plea, I guess I don't know how that will happen. I can set it out 6 months and we'll see what the PSI says. All right. So Mr. Coast, I'm going to take I took a delayed sentence plea on Miss Wilson. So I'll need you to monitor her for 6 months. Miss Adams, what date did we decide to go with?
We could do August 22nd at 8:15.
Is there anything else on the docket that day?
We have a settlement conference.
Isn't that like the judges camp, that judgy thing I go to that weekend?
No,
No,
not that
let's
I
go,
have.
I know. Can I go September 4 or 5?
Yeah, we could do September 5th.
All right, we'll do September 5 at 8:30 in the morning. All right, so Ms. Wilson,
Yes.
I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with Tom Moore and Darren Coast. Tom Moore is from the Michigan Department of Corrections. He'll be preparing a pre-sentence report. Not him, but somebody will. And I lost her.
I
Oh,
guess
it's a misdemeanor. Never mind,
Yeah.
Mr. Moore, it's a misdemeanor. Okay. All right, Ms. Wilson, forget what I just said. This is a misdemeanor case. So, next Thursday morning, I'm gonna need you to come to the courthouse, and on the first floor in the district court probation department, I'm gonna need you to check in, okay?
Okay,
And then, they'll give you the process that you're gonna need to go through to get a pre-sentence report. But because it's a delayed sentence, Mr. Coast will be monitoring you during that 6 months, okay, ma'am?
okay. You said next Thursday?
Yeah, are you outside the courthouse?
No, 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 no.
It looks like our building behind you. Okay, so, so next Thursday, you go talk to Mike, who is in district court probation on the first floor, between 8 and 10.
Oh.
Judge, can I get a breakout with her just so I could get some general
Yep,
information?
yep. I'm
Thank you.
going to put you in a breakout room with Darren Coast, who is my pretrial services coordinator, and he's gonna monitor you until we come back in September, okay?
Okay,
Now, are you employed full-time?
yes, I am.
Okay, and how many dependents do you have?
I have 2.
2? All right, so I'm gonna assess fines and costs, and those have to be paid off in that 6 months. Do you understand?
I do.
Okay, so let me figure out, no, I don't have. Oh, I guess I do. All right, so there's going to be a $300 fine, $50 in state costs, $75 crime victim rights fee, and $350 in court costs. So, ma'am, Mr. Coastal set up like a monthly payment over 6 months for you on that, and you just got to make a payment every month, all right?
Okay,
During that time, there's also a $30 per month supervision fee that has to be paid for him to monitor you. During that term, you are not to commit any new crimes.
okay,
You are to report as directed to Mr. Coast. I mean, he may have you check in by phone, he may have you come in person, whatever he asks you need to do. He's on the 3rd floor of the courthouse.
okay.
And anything else, Mr. Bandetta or Mr. Dagger Margosian?
I don't think so.
No,
Judge.
Your Honor, thank you.
All right, now, when you meet with Mr. McCarron, Mike, down on the 1st floor, be truthful about your background, be truthful about the events that occurred. He'll prepare a report. We'll get that to Mr. Dagger Margosian, and he'll review that with you before the sentencing date on September 5, okay?
Okay,
All right, and Mr. Dagger Margosian, if any issues arise regarding restitution or anything like that, just go ahead and schedule it for another pretrial, okay?
Will do, Your Honor. Thank you.
All right, so I'm gonna open up a breakout room. Oh, do you want to appear via Zoom or in person, Miss Wilson, for sentencing?
probably Zoom.
Okay, all right, do you want to go in the breakout room with them, Mr. Dagger Margosian, or no?
Sure.
Okay, all right, so I'm gonna put you all into a breakout room and you can chat, and then you are all done, ma'am, all right?
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I think that's it for me, Judge, right?
Oh, I think so.
All right, have a good day.
I think it's our docket. All right, thank you.
Perfect.
All right, yep, I don't see anything left. All right, that, I'm not gonna.